Hey YouTube, it's Cutt here, and we're bringing you another one. We're live. We are live on YouTube. So I'm really hyped and excited about this. Let me get that music all the way down. So you got to bear with me. This is my first time going live doing a movie review. I'm going to be doing movie reviews going forward. I'm going to be doing like movie trailer reviews, breakdowns, all that good stuff, alongside with all the artwork and all the other things that we do on Cutt Productions. Come on now, get with it, get to it. Okay, so I got it all written down over here because you know, and listen, you know how I be with names. Actually, before we get started, we're going to be talking about Black Panther today. This is a non-spoiler review. You don't have to worry about me spoiling anything. We're not going to spoil. I want you to go and experience the movie for yourself, but I am going to talk about some of the things that I felt about the movie, and don't worry, we're not going to spoil anything. But before we get started, don't forget, you guys know I have a baby book. This is called A is for Artists. It's available now on jcutt.com for pre-order. So if you can pre-order it now, it won't be ready by the holidays, but it's something you can get in the next year. Also, we have the coloring book, which is available right now on jcutt.com, and you can go to my website or you can go to Etsy, and it's available there. And on Etsy, I have a lot of other cool things, so go check it out, or you can go to my website and get a bunch of other stuff as well. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, push that notification button, because I'm going to keep bringing this stuff to you. So let's get started. So I got cards, y'all. That's how you know we professional, because I got cards. So let's start with Chadwick Bozeman. So he is throughout the film. Even though he's not there, he's very present. He's there in spirit, and I like that energy throughout the whole film. Like, it has this it's so weird to explain, but like, he's in the movie even though he's not in the movie, and I found that to be really, really beautiful. Which brings me to the next topic, which is it sad? So the way I thought it was going to be, like, I thought we were about to be like, I mean, just letting it go. Okay, like, what in the funeral is going on? I thought I was really going to be crying a lot. I did cry, because first of all, it doesn't even have to be sad for me to cry. The wind can blow, okay, and I will be crying. So that's not a good enough excuse. But it was less of like a aching cry. It was more of a content cry, like a satisfied cry, like wow, they honored him really well type of cry. Like, you know, you're just kind of sitting there and then tears are coming out of your eyes and you're like, wait, what? It was one of those. So is it sad? It's not like this next image. Oh, look, see, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting used to it. It wasn't like, but it was definitely like emotional. That's probably a better way to describe it. Not sad, but like emotional. However, the part that kind of got me a little bit like more teary-eyed was the movie title. So I'm not going to explain how they did it, but they did it so tastefully and it honored him so well. I was almost taken aback because I didn't expect them to do that type of thing. Like I said, this is a no spoiler, so I ain't going to tell you how they did it, but I will say that Marvel title, you know, I got to get used to the card switching. That Marvel title was like, okay, I see you, Marvel. I see the respect that you guys are giving. So my favorite thing, I think, out of the whole movie, switching the cards out, is the black girl magic. What? The black girl magic. Now, I'm going to be really butchering names, but Lupita Nyong'o, look, I'm not even going to do the names. Okay, Dominique Thorne. Look, because y'all know I can't read, spell, or count. Okay, all I can do is draw. So don't be upset with me because I said these names wrong. Okay, but they really, really, really did a good job. Just really being powerful women, and you didn't feel like, oh, where's the men at, right? It felt like, wow, these strong, black, dark-skinned women are doing their thing. And I really, 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 really like that, you guys. Hey, you guys, thanks for coming in. So, that brings me to the best person in the movie. Angela Bassett. Listen, Queen Ramondo. Okay. It's Angela Bassett. We talking about Angela Bassett. We talking about Tina Turner. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Stella got her groove all the way back. That's what we talking about. I will say, it's hard to top what's love got to do with it, but this is such a great performance. And her, we'll talk about costumes a little later, but her costumes in general, okay, whole nother thing. What's next? So that brings me to another female character, and that is Shuri. Well, Shuri is the character. What's her name? Let's see if I can get it right. Letitia Wright. I think I got it right. Letitia Wright. So she's one of those people where you're like, hey, you guys, I'm also here live on TikTok as well. She's one of those characters or actors where the thought of her in my mind is she's not a good actor. My thought of her. But when you watch her, you don't realize like, oh, wait, I believed that was her the whole time, not realizing she's acting. She's playing a character. So that's what I like about her. Like, she has that naturalness. Also, this outfit right here that I'm looking at. Well, I guess it's right here. This outfit right here. Come on now. They really knew what they was doing with that one, talking about costume design. All right. So now let's talk about, switch it up. Let's switch it up on them. The villain. One thing I like, which actually brings me to the director, Ryan Coogler. He has a tendency to make the villain have this nuance of like, are they wrong though? Like, okay, you wrong, but are you wrong? Like, you're wrong because you're doing it. You're just doing too much, right? You're wrong. But are you wrong? It's one of those. Okay, that's what we're dealing with this character. He did a really good job. He's really believable. You believe in his story. You understand his story, and the acting was delish. All right. So what is the message? Okay, there's Ryan. See, look, I don't need no my own cards. There's Ryan Coogler right there. All right, now let's get to the message. Without me, I'm not going to spoil. Like I said, there's no spoil, so it's not going to give you too much of a meaning. But more so, I think the overall message is communication is key. If they will listen. So I love to say communication is key because I do think communication is like the most important thing in any form of relationship, any business relationship, partner relationship, any relationship. Communication is probably going to be the thing that saves you. But if they're not willing to listen or understand or be patient, communication ain't going to really do nothing here. So communication is key for those who want to listen. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that right there for you. Let's get on to the cinematography. Oh, let me read these comments too. I don't know. How's he say? I don't know. She was good, but I wouldn't say she was the best. If you're talking about Angela Bassett, she was the best. Okay. Let me be clear. Maybe not the best. Let me go back to the card. Oh, look, see, it's hard to see the card. That ain't the card. That ain't the card either. That's a card. She may not have been the best, but she's Angela Bassett, so she the best. I just had to go there. But you're right. Hurt people. So it kind of makes sense. No, you're right. Hurt people, right? So let's move on to cinematography. The CGI was pretty good. I didn't have moments where it pulled me out. There's movies where you're like, well, that wasn't real. Or that was a stunt double. I didn't feel any of that. I think it was really good. The lighting was good. The atmosphere was really, really good. I love the different temperatures from the cools to the warms throughout the whole film. That was really, really, really good. Where are we at? So cinematography, which brings me to the world design. one of the best things about this film is that you got to realize the title isn't Black Panther. I mean, I guess that's technically the title, but the title is Wakanda Forever. That's the part that I like about this, is that you were able to see a little bit more, still probably not enough, but you were able to see a little bit more of Wakanda. So the set design, the world development was really beautiful. And it really, you felt the African inspired beauty with the futuristic technology and advancement in a society. And I was like, that's the way it's supposed to be. And there's a few other worlds that I will not talk about because I feel like it'll spoil too much, that I also think was really beautiful and really thought out and gave me a lot of excitement for The Little Mermaid, but we're going to just keep it there. All right. So back to the costumes, right? We talked about a little bit earlier. Oh, and boop. And the costumes were done by Ruth E. Carter. I don't know if she got an award for the first one. I'm sure she did. I'm almost certain she did from what I remember, because the costumes are really, 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 really good. Back to that outfit of Shuri, like, I could see people wearing it. I mean, maybe the purple's a lot for like a everyday walking around, but like I can see people wearing that look. Like it was so, like, the costumes are really, 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 really good. I'm not going to talk about the end credit scene, but what I am going to say is there's one. Because sometimes Marvel likes to do two. So the movie ends, there's a little bit of like the credits. They do, it's the important credits. Then they do the end credit scene. And then there's like a whole situation of credits. And then the last one, it's not one of those. It's just one credit scene. So if you want to just skip the credits and go home, you can do that. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right. And should there be a third movie, or will there be? Now, I don't know if there will be. I'm almost, come on, like 100% certain there will be a third Black Panther. I do think they should be. And I don't think the third will be the last one. This definitely could not be a last one because it just doesn't end last. It doesn't, you can feel the energy of there's more to come. There's a lot going on. So definitely not the last movie, but I would definitely say a third it's like, if it did end at a third, it would be acceptable, but we know they ain't gonna do that. They're making too much money. They're not gonna just end on a third movie. So what is the conclusion? Overall, it's a really beautiful movie, and it is a thing you want to see in a movie theater. It's grand, it's big. I wish I was able to go the first week because I think it was at IMAX, and I didn't get the chance to see it at IMAX. If it was, I'm assuming it was. Usually Disney and Marvel always takes IMAX, so I'm assuming it was. But if it wasn't, that's an IMAX movie. It's really grand, and you want to see it big with the surround sound and all that good stuff. So you want to see this live in the movie theater if you can, but get to see it. Like, you know, it's a really beautiful tribute to Chadwick saying his name wrong, Chadwick Bozeman, and to Black Panther. Like, to see, it's a great tribute to the real human being and the character, which is such a weird feeling throughout the movie, where you kind of feel the character, but then you also feel the real person. Like, I found that to be really, 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 really nice. Okay, so that's pretty much it. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, push that notification button, because I'm gonna keep bringing this stuff to you. Tomorrow I am gonna go live the same time, 12:30. This will be my first trailer review or watch or breakdown or whatever of the, let me bring the card up, boom, of the Disney Elemental. So they have like a teaser trailer. I've seen a little bit, but anyway, let's watch it together, and then let's talk about it tomorrow at 12:30. And that's it, y'all. See you guys soon. What are you doing? I know you're not about to leave. It's mad buttons down there. You ain't pushed on one of them. You better subscribe to my channel. See you soon.